Alright. Is my hair good? Yes. Okay. Alright. Perfect. You look good. You look gorgeous.
So do you.
Ah, thank you.
I'm still upset. I don't know what's happening.
No, that's fair.
So what's been happening?
Nothing. Alright, you ready?
Yep.
Alright, what?
I'm so excited we haven't gotten the new theme yet. I feel like it's like a kind of...
We're getting close. I think, probably, maybe.
So we get that part where they're fighting together as brothers. Also, I feel like I'd be coming back and maybe we have to fight him again. Yeah.
Woo!
Are we making an oath in a tunnel?
Alright, welcome back to another episode of First Reaction Fan Reaction. I am your host, Ken Clothier. With me is my co-host,
Dara Whitman.
How's it going, Dara?
So, shit's about to go down.
Oh, it is so about to go down. We are talking about Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, and today we're talking about episodes 48, The Oath in the Tunnel, and episode 49, Filial Affection. So things are occurring, or things are about to occur. We're
building up to the occurrence of
things are happening.
That's apparently going to last the season.
Yeah.
That is interesting, of like a whole season just being a giant battle.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to us getting there, but not today because we have to talk about these episodes. Anyway, we're going to start off with episode 48, The Oath in the Tunnel. Let's see. Of course, where we left off,
Also social media.
Oh, social media.
You're welcome.
See, I was so excited.
I'm excited too, but I know we need to...
So anyway, you can follow us on a variety of social media if you're watching this on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, read the comments on the show at some point. You can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. We are at Witty Clothes on there. We also on Patreon. Give us money. We have some cool perks on there. Anyway, that's our social media. And now we can talk about Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood with an episode synopsis.
Yeah.
As you recall, Dara, last time we were engaged in a battle.
We were.
With pride and gluttony.
Yep.
And specifically with gluttony, someone had come in, and start cutting the shit out of gluttony. And it was a good time.
Yeah.
And then we realized that was, in fact, the return of Lanfan.
Hooray.
Who returned with her automail arm after she cut her own arm off. So.
Hey! Keep cutting.
Talk about.
Don't stop.
Don't stop thinking.
Aw, poor Gluttony.
Will you stop killing me? I don't want to die anymore.
Fuck you, man. Nice.
Rough.
You bitch.
Gluttony's probably like the sweetest of them all, even though he does kill a lot.
Yeah, but he's still like working for them.
Yeah.
It's not greed.
Let's finish him off.
Time and place.
Just let me eat you already.
Yeah, you're
I
being...
don't think so. That's an unreasonable request.
So much blood.
I didn't know you were such a stud. Where have you been hiding her all this time?
Well, you know, I'm full of surprises. I don't get it. It's so dark here. So how do you know where I am? You can't see me.
We're magic. I actually don't even really understand it, but I don't care.
I think it's a chi thing.
That's fine.
They really get sensing.
Don't stop cutting. You need to keep cutting. Also, does Ling have a knife?
That would probably help. No, but he does have ultimate shield.
Oh, he still does?
Yeah. Even in that form, yeah.
The ruler of Shin controls the chi, knows the dragon's pulse.
Nice.
As we recall, everything is still dark, so no one can see anything. We can see what's going on, but the characters cannot see what's going on. So they have to rely on other senses, like smell, or specifically with the folks from Jing, they have this thing called, they kind of sense chi. They have this thing called the dragon's pulse, which is also how they do alchemy. We've heard May talk about this a lot before. And they can use that to sense the chi and understand like their environment and also detect where the homunculi are. So they're a very good group to have in this battle.
As the personal servants of our ruler, we too are trained to
Hello?
read the flow of chi. Not only that,
Hey, hi, buddy.
Hi, Fu.
Fu, can you help?
That voice?
That's not going to
long
help.
time no see, huh, kid?
Well, I still can't see.
I still can't see you, buddy.
Still can't see you.
We've been hiding out in Central, trying to keep an eye on things for a while now.
Thank you.
We detected several large chi converging out here. Greed, huh? The one who swallowed the young lord.
I'm gonna kick his ass.
There's one more in the settlement nearby.
Hello?
And there's something disquieting about that one.
Hello?
It seems to dwarf the others in comparison.
That's probably Ed's father.
I was like, that's my dad.
Are you saying that your father isn't human?
Trust me, he's the least of our concerns right now.
That's fair.
We've got to figure out how to deal with these
Oh,
homunculi.
great question.
Time and
You
place.
don't have to worry about gluttony.
Hold on. It hasn't even been a full 7 months since her automail was attached. That's crazy, old man. She's not gonna last without help.
Well, apparently she's doing fine.
She's doing great. Fu is also here.
Yay.
Fu comes back to give us some exposition. So remember him?
Yeah.
Good times. Good
I was also
times.
just thinking about this. So, like, how long has it been from, like, pilot to now? Because I remember Ed saying about, because, like, when, like, we was talking, and then Ed said something about, like, that Longford was fighting with her automail, and then Ed's like, but it's only been 7 months.
7 months, yeah.
But that's so, like, it's been at least, like, a year?
It's within a year, I would say, yeah.
That's a long year. That's a lot to
A
have.
long year. There's been a lot going on. There's been so much going on. Oh my goodness. And so it's also interesting that Fu's also talking about the things that he can sense. He's like, there's like a really big presence that dwarfs all of these guys. Somewhere over there. Are we good there? And they're like, oh, Ed's dad? Yeah, that's fine. He's like, what? But it's like, oh yeah, no. We know about him. He's good. He's on our side. It's fine.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm like, man, that's a giant amount of, like, energy that I'm feeling. Should we be worried about it? It's like, nah, we're fine.
Oh, you mean Ed's dad?
That's a long story.
Mr. Ho? It's fine.
That's a long story. Like, 400 years of story. There's, like, at least one genocide there.
We already told it once today. We don't need to do it again. But anyway, so they are involved in the fight. This is the part where Ed kind of mentions being a little bit worried about Lan Fan, and because her arm only got removed like 7 months ago, so it's only been like really 6 months of recovery and learning how to do an automa. As you recall,
Because, like, technically it should take 3 years. I know Ed did it in 1.
Exactly. Yeah, so even Ed, who did it way better than anyone else, is still like, whoa, we can't do it in that time. But it just goes to show that Lan Fan is
better than everybody.
a badass. Exactly. And
that Ling is in love with her.
Easily. He's always like, Lan Fan. Lan Fan. Lan Fan. And we're like, okay, buddy, we get it.
If I ever become king, I will make you my queen. Even Greed will do that too, for being
Greed
honest.
would absolutely do that. I think Greed ends up making a pass at Lan Fan at some point, because Greed takes back over once he realizes, once kind of the tides kind of change, and he's like, hey, what's up? It's me. It's Greed. You're one foxy lady. Anyway.
Foxy?
Sure. People say that. Still, they don't.
Kaboom? No, Ed, no.
Team Rocket's Ball Slam again?
That was your fault.
Worry. What's going on?
Something exploded.
Was that in the forest?
No, put the fire out.
Fire out.
Get a lamp.
What all do you have besides explosives?
All sorts of things. Tear gas bombs, flash bombs, flares.
Can we use them?
The
Damn
lights
it!
are starting to come back on. I need you to detect Pride's chi and lead me to him. I could really use your help.
Let's go.
Let's go. I love Chi.
Do you like chai?
Yeah.
I'll do what I can.
Do I like Chai?
Do you like chai?
I think so.
Oh, I don't.
Watch yourself, kid. Don't forget what pride is, all right?
Yeah.
Snot-nosed punk. The power has been off in the nearby town for a while, but now people are starting to either light torches or starting to fix their lighting situation.
Which is not good.
No, that's going to turn out very poorly for us. Yeah, so during this fight too, Heinkel has been kicking the shit out of Pride, which has been very fun. It basically just like beating up a child.
Go kaboom!
Pride is literally so prideful. He's just like, I don't have the energy to waste on an idiot like you.
I think you should leave. The lights are coming back.
That's what they're gonna go warn him.
Oh, why are you hurting me? I'm just a little guy.
You stay dead.
Just a little guy.
He can't. You're literally just beating him up. You're not actually killing him.
Yeah.
Can we get some kabooming? Did somebody say boom? Where goes? Don't let goes. Are you trying to choke him?
Hey! Who is that?
Oh.
Whoa!
A monster! It's got a kid!
Oh no! Whatever will we do? You suck! Well, we're all dead. Oh no! Well, they're dead.
There's 2 monsters!
Yes. Oh no, the flowers! That's not good.
Aw, not a forest fire. But eventually at some point, like, he's starting to get tired, and also then someone, like, shows up with a torch and be like, hey! Oh, and it looks like a monster is, like,
Beating
trying
up
to
a
eat
child.
They're like, that's not good. And they're like, ah, shit. But anyway, before we get back to that, I want to go over to Roy Mustang. I feel like it's been a while since we, like, really paid attention to him. We saw a little bit of him, I think, like, last episodes, but I feel like it's been a while since we, like, really following what Mustang is getting into. Did someone say boom? The bar.
The bar. That bar.
Madam Christmas.
I remember her.
Love her.
He may look like a cute little brat, but Selim Bradley's not human.
What?
How old are these photos?
Oh.
20 years? And this one is over 50 years old. And he's with a government official in every one of these.
But I couldn't find a single resident who's even seen the Bradley family.
Hmm.
Their mansion is just a hollow facade. And of course, there aren't any relatives.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate this, Madam Christmas.
Thank you.
How hasn't any of this gotten out before?
Because he has a father named King, who happens to be the most powerful man in the country. They
And
can
the king
hide
named
anything
father.
they
Ew.
want. Fabricate anything.
It's like the Omen.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, yeah. So they're kind of having discussion about Selim or Pride being like, because Madam Christmas was like, oh yeah, that kid ain't human. And she's able to gather a ton of evidence, like from 20 and 50 years ago, like showing pictures and evidence of like this kid existing. And obviously if it was a child, he would not look like that for 50 years.
No.
Just saying. She's trying to track down more information about the Bradley family, but any story, any public story about the Bradley family is purely public facing. Anything that the further like into that, the more like it's all fake. Like they go to his like hometown, his like family mansion is empty. Like no one actually has ever seen the family. So it's a whole, they're realizing that, yeah, like even we know it, but this is further evidence that like it's all fake and it's all a sham.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's crazy. It's very, very interesting. And so I think that's a lot of information to take in there.
I hope nobody's following them.
I hope nobody's following them.
Where is he? Where's Mustang?
He's still in the bar.
Madam Christmas? Her real name is Chris Mustang.
I knew
She's
it.
his foster mother.
Oh, it's his
I
mom.
told you it was like a family thing.
Yep.
The bar.
Yeah, no, you had a really good call on that. I was really excited when you got that.
I told him this box I got.
My
Aw.
poor little chateau.
I'm sorry it had to be this way, but I'll buy you a new one.
He is rich.
It's probably best if I lay low for a while.
Yep.
And what about all of the girls that work for you?
Of course you're worried about them. Well, don't concern yourself too much. They're off sunbathing in an exotic locale. And I doubt they're thinking of you.
That's fair.
You need to be thinking about saving this country. And the next time I see you, you better not be inside
So
a
Mustang's
body
an
bag
orphan.
and marked as a dissident. I won't
But she
be
didn't
happy
adopt
with
him?
you.
Well, I guess she did.
Thanks for everything,
They say
madam.
foster now, but she took
I
it.
promise that I'll repay you.
Maybe it was a foster to adopt.
It doesn't. Okay. I was
really
right.
wish she'd
Yeah, you
stop
were good.
treating me like
That was
a
awesome.
kid one of these days.
Aww. Hey, Mustang, you should run.
Yeah, get out of here, buddy.
All right then. Guess I better get
Maybe
moving.
use some fire to get like a shit ton of light.
Yeah. And it turns out we get the reveal here that
I knew.
that Madam Christmas' real name is Chris Mustang, and she is actually Roy Mustang's foster mother. So it says foster mother here, but I'm assuming because they have the same last name, he must have been legally adopted at some point.
Or he just took it.
Or he just adopted it to himself. But the idea...
Because I feel like if it's like a foster mother, she, even if they didn't adopt it, she probably took care of him, like, probably, like, for most of his life.
A long time, yeah. So we get some more backstory about Roy Mustang. So it turns out he does not have a biological family that knows of or did not grow up with them. And yeah, Madam Christmas. So the whole thing was a family affair, which Dare you called.
Yay.
Which I was very excited.
I kept getting like when they first like met and like those like girls were like hugging him. I didn't get like, because you were like, oh yeah, he's a bachelor. I think he wanted me to get the vibe of just like like, oh, like he's like he was like maybe like intimate with these women, or just like had like a hug out with them, and it's like sexy time and stuff. But I'm like, it kind of, but like with some of the with them, I got like a sister vibe. Yeah. So like it sounds like they weren't his sisters, but like he grew up around this environment.
Right. Yeah. So I think there is the idea that like, oh, Roy Mustang, like the persona that he tries to like show is that of like a young bachelor who, you know, a womanizer, hangs out at these bars, hangs out with women, but it turns out the bar that he's going to is owned by his family, and like the women that he's hanging out with are mostly just they exchange information, definitely have that family relationship. So I was actually really excited when you got that, because like that's exactly what's going on here. Mustang puts on a character of being a womanizer. He really isn't, but we kind of get to see this, and this is kind of part of his cover of being like the womanizer, cool person. So he goes up to this.
You know what's weird? Yeah. I guess because like the way that like that girl like hugged him, it didn't feel flirty to me.
Okay. Yeah.
It kind of felt like a hug of like somebody you like. So like I thought that this was like a family bar, and that was like his sister.
Okay.
Or like a close.
No, I think that's a
like if this felt like, is this like a family place, or like he.
I probably won't say anything because I think that this gets dropped later. I think that's a really good read.
Okay.
I think that's a really good read.
That's how I like. Yeah. And I wasn't reading into it because of somebody's ship.
No. But no, I think that's a really good.
Yeah,
read.
that's how. I didn't really part about like Mustang being an orphan, and I wasn't sure if that was like his like his foster mother or like mother or anything. I was just kind of like, okay, I think it's like his family. So I was like thinking like maybe that was like an aunt or something, but like still.
Yep. Nope. It's his foster mother, which is really interesting.
And then did somebody say boom?
Somebody say boom. Yeah, the place blows up.
On purpose.
Yes, on purpose. So yes, but they escape. So Mustang and Mount Christmas then descend into the sewers, and they kind of have a moment where they're just like, all right, Mount Christmas is like, all right, I'm done here for a while. I'm gonna peace out. So apparently the girls are taking vacation. They're like, take a nice vacation out of the country. She's gonna lay low for a little bit, and then Mustang is like, okay, cool. And they have a nice kind of familial like exchange, and then he kind of goes to do his own thing. Okay. So what?
I just thought of something, but we need to wait till the end.
Okay.
Where are we? Hello?
Oh, he's still meandering about. Oh. Hey!
The gang's out mostly here.
Didn't think you were gonna show. Keep up with the smart-ass comments. I'll take them as a sign of confidence.
Actually, I think they're probably safe from Pride right now, considering like he's busy.
Yes. And if we had been,
but that's a lot of
guy would have alerted us.
Aw.
Good boy. You keep your nose peeled, okay?
Yeah.
Oh my god, look at him.
We'll all be damned. Old man Grumman doesn't like to take any chances, does
Nope.
That means that security is going to be elevated now.
All we know is that the Fuhrer is missing. This is either a once-in-a-lifetime chance, or we're walking into a trap.
Could be both.
It doesn't really make a difference. We've got to see this thing through.
Yes, you do.
Your orders, sir.
Whatever action we may take, we're heading straight for the battlefield. And no matter the outcome, there's no turning back. Even if we win, this mission still won't be close to completion. Not until we rebuild this nation.
True.
With me as the Fuhrer.
Okay.
We still have the task of setting things right.
So funny.
I'm only giving you a single order to obey. Don't die.
Got it.
Understood?
Roger that.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Oh.
You too, Black Coyote. Don't die.
Yeah, you too, Black Coyote.
Listen here, you fucking dog. Don't die.
Don't do this to me, Black Coyote. So apparently she's like, oh yeah, the Fuhrer and Salim, they're supposed to be, going to the east to be at the training ground. And Mustang is like, oh yeah, so about that. So yeah, they blew up the train and they don't know where he is. And then they're like, damn, Grumman does not like to leave loose ends. So apparently, I'm not sure if that was always the plan, but it's definitely like a thing Grumman was very much the type to be like, I don't feel like sitting around here. We're just gonna take care of it and go from there.
Yeah.
So
that's fine.
Yep. So there is still a plan that originally the Eastern troops were then going to move into Central and then use that to kind of take over the government. They don't know, like, they don't know at this point what's actually going to happen. There's a lot of moving parts here. There's a lot of things that could change, and so they kind of leave with this idea that, like, this could be a trap or this could go exactly how we want it to go. We don't know yet, so we're just gonna go for it.
Are we taking an oath in the tunnel?
And then we take an oath in the tunnel. Yes. So Mustang, obviously his team they're all with him. They've been with him since day one, and they all take an oath. And basically Mustang's only order is don't die.
Including you, Black Hayate.
Including you, Black Hayate. You better keep it. Yeah, they have Black Hayates there as well. I forgot to mention. I love Black Hayate. He's a good boy.
Don't die.
He's a good boy. Yeah. That's the only order is don't die.
And think about it, guys. Like, if you die, Mustang's gonna go off.
Yeah, no, he's not gonna.
And we know what happens when he goes off.
It's ugly. It's ugly.
Actually, it's bad for the bad guys.
It's bad for the bad guys.
Last time he went off, he killed a homunculus.
Yup. So that's kind of where we leave them for a little bit. Is the idea that they're ready. On the Mustang side of things, they got all their plan together, and we're kind of moving in. We're getting real close to the promised day, and now we're gonna go back and spend some time with Ed and Pride and all that stuff. So
right?
Yeah.
I'm glad they shed some light for us. Now let's shed some of your blood.
Hey.
Goodbye,
Other people.
Chimera.
Help.
Nice.
Just in the nick of time.
Hey, I know you.
Who would have thought?
Oh my God, it's Fullmetal Alchemist.
A little kid like this could be a homunculus. Celine Bradley.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Appearances rarely show the whole truth. Isn't that right, little alchemist?
He's not little anymore.
Right.
He's taller now.
He's not that tall, but
he's taller.
What is this? Why can't I cut him?
Automail? Hey, we're in the group up. You want to help us? Ooh. Well.
Looks like I made the right decision by keeping my northern automail after all.
Ha-ha!
This carbon fiber base has turned out to be pretty handy.
A carbon base?
Bastard.
So he's taking a chew from greed. Back to plan A then.
He made his own ultimate shield.
Good for him.
So Ed is actually able pretty well to block Pride's attacks.
I also see it's that Pride is Celine this time.
Yes. Oh yeah, he's finally able to be like, oh yeah,
and he's not
this
like,
kid.
It is funny he's not like shocked. He's like,
And I was like, this little shit. But he actually took a kind of a note out of Greed's Ultimate Shield book, and so he's able to kind of transmute his armor, or at least his automail, use a kind of a carbon fiber base.
Nice.
Which is good. And then
for a little bit.
Which is actually, yeah, but that's actually really good at blocking Pride's attack. So it's cool how Ed kind of learns from the enemies to make his stuff better.
No! Leave him alone!
No.
Leave him alone!
Don't do this. No.
Leave.
I don't like that.
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
What's the matter? You're not giving up, are you?
Don't play these mental games with me.
Ow!
I figured this might give me the advantage.
I mean,
you want to destroy your brother.
Well, wait, get the thing out.
Now, old man!
Hot.
Nice.
Nice.
Bomb. No!
Oh no.
Lanfan, what's wrong? Lanfan!
Doesn't matter. Can you not lose your arm again?
Mr. Gorilla!
I'm on it!
Get out.
The flash bomb Mom severed the shadows holding Al's
All right,
body,
stop talking.
so
Let's
he's
go.
free from Pride's
Keep
grasp.
going.
You're not getting away!
Have another! Did you see that bright light, Pride?
Kill him! I didn't kill him now. Punch the child in the face.
You're pushing your luck.
Gluttony's more of a child than Pride is.
Yeah. It is so interesting. And so Pride is like, all right, time to go for the jugular, because Pride loves to go for the jugular. Pride does not like to play around. Pride is like, all right, cheap shots, and going for the kill. So then he once again takes control of Al's armor and brings him out because he's like, ooh, you want to fight your own brother? Huh? I bet you don't. And Ed's like,
You're a second up.
thank you. And then Ed's like, haha, you fool. That was my plan. And then uses a flashbang to then sever kind of Pride's connection to the armor.
Yeah.
So, and then is able to kind of remove Al from the scene so that he can go recover elsewhere, which is good.
Hooray! Nothing else bad happens?
No, not at all. Hold on.
Does somebody die?
Maybe.
They've really roughed you up.
Yeah, but only because Greed and that girl weren't fighting fair.
She must be the warrior from Shing, the one Wrath had an encounter with. She can sense our presence. How pathetic.
Are we all just standing here looking at each other? Oh, I don't like that.
Ew.
Gluttony. How many times have they killed you now?
I lost count. But I know it was a lot, though.
Oh.
The way things are going, there's a very real chance they might annihilate us.
Yeah, but that's okay, because Father will fix us.
What are we doing?
No! Please don't do it, Pride!
Bye. Okay. Oh.
No, Pride! Don't eat me!
Is he dead?
It hurts!
Aww.
Help me!
Why do we have to kill him? For more for the stone? Now we got 2 stones? Hey, what happened to that other stone?
Good question.
Didn't one of them have it?
That's a good question.
One of his own kind.
You ate Gluttony.
This should make things much easier.
Will
I
it?
can practically smell every movement you make.
Oh,
I
get it.
hunger, but I suppose I'll just have to see it. I recognize that scent. You're somewhere close by, aren't you? Hohenheim.
Oh, Hohenheim. Oh my god. Gluttony's having a bad day.
He just wants to eat.
Gluttony, all Gluttony wants
him.
to do is consume things. Like, you're just like, I'm hungry, let me eat. I want to eat you. Can I eat? I want to devour you.
I'm like, I get that.
Can I maybe eat you? And so, but instead of doing that, he keeps getting killed.
Yeah.
By Lanfine. Like, Lanfine is relentless and is not letting up, as you should, because now we've learned the strategy to deal with homunculi, which is start killing.
And then keep killing.
And don't stop. So constantly, and Lanfine is on top of that. Yeah, and Gluttony is not thrilled about that. All right. So let's see. They're fighting there. It's a lot of fighting.
A lot
That's
of fun. And then, but then they all meet up.
Yeah. So then they all meet up. Yeah. So the one really interesting thing that happens this episode is so Dara. You know Pride.
Yeah.
You know Gluttony.
Yeah.
So something interesting happens. Is that now they are kind of on the losing end of this fight. They're doing pretty poorly.
And then Gluttony has to be an idiot.
Yeah. Yeah. Gluttony. Because Gluttony has lost many lives at this point. And Pride is like, yo, here's the thing, buddy. You lost a lot of lives. I've lost some lives. What if we just work together to fix this problem?
Yeah, that'd be a great idea.
It's like, okay. It's so sad too, because Gluttony has like this childlike wonder, and Pride, who even though he inhabits the body of a child, is
An adult.
Plays dirty, and Pride is insane and decides, I'm going to eat Gluttony.
Huh?
Pride eats Gluttony.
Yeah.
Consumes him. Oh my god, I knew this was coming, and still rewatching it, I was like, oh wow.
So Gluttony is dead.
Yeah, so
he's with Les now.
Yeah, so Pride fully just consumes, literally just uses his power to like cut Gluttony up and then remove that, and then gets to the middle and takes the stone out, consumes that, and Gluttony is no more. So Gluttony, I think the sin or the aspect of Gluttony, like just the gluttonous aspect, now resides within Pride, but the actual character of Gluttony is gone. So Ripperoonie.
He's with his buddy Les?
He's with his buddy Les, living up on a farm up north where he can eat whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Except like people. Like he can, have like a cake or something.
Or pasta.
Yeah, ooh. I go for some pasta.
Like in Defending Your Life when there's just like endless pasta and you can't gain any weight.
Yeah.
That's the purgatory I want to go to.
That's So, Dare, how do you feel about that?
Not good.
No?
I mean, we got Al back, which is nice.
We did get Al back.
We got his armor back, which is nice.
And also, it's important to understand here that Pride does inherit Gluttony's gluttony. Also, his sense of smell. So he's really just stacking on those different abilities at this point, which is terrible. Pride is a monster and awful.
They're kind of all
fascinating
monsters.
character. No, but Pride especially. Pride is one of
he
the
is
most
he is
effed
the
up
oldest.
of them all. It's true.
We all know the oldest are the monsters.
That's true. That is true. Anyway, so we go back to Central for a little bit.
Mustang's gathered his subordinates and is sneaking
Not
around.
Papa?
Mustang's got to have something to do with the Fuhrer's train. Hell, he's probably
Have they ever met Father before this
Schwallen's
moment?
pouring into the city. I doubt that it's a coincidence.
It does seem like it's all perfectly timed.
You're right.
What would you predict?
He killed one of
is
your
his
children.
next plan of action.
If I were in his place, well, I would most likely take the Führer's wife as a hostage.
So he's going to take a pointless hostage and make sure that he's branded as a traitor. Even further proof that humans are relentlessly ridiculous creatures.
Yes!
I mean, fair. And if you recall, Father had shown up, and he was like, all good guys, I got this, I'm in charge. And so then they have kind of the top officers kind of sitting in the room, and they're talking about, they have Mikibi tap some Mustang, and they're like, what's this gonna do with everything? So they're trying to put everything together and be like, something fishy is happening. And Father asks what Mustang is going to do next, and Olivier Armstrong is like, hey, I think he's going to take a hostage, probably Mrs. Bradley, and then he can do whatever he wants with that. So just putting that in mind.
I'm kind of wondering now what the full plan is, because Olivia wouldn't because I thought that wasn't the plan, but then it turned out to be the plan, and I'm like, Olivia wouldn't rat them out like that because they're all working together.
No, but she definitely would. She would play it very strategically, though, to give them information that makes it seem like she does know what she's talking about, then to better secure her own position. But if she thought it was actually an issue, she would probably not do that. I don't know. She's ruthless.
I trust her.
I sort of trust her.
I trust her to do the right thing.
Yes.
Especially because it involves her people.
The right thing with maybe through questionable methods.
Yeah, that's fine.
She's a great
In
character.
this economy, it's fine.
Exactly. And so Father is like, and Father's like, that would be stupid. Why would you do that? That's absolutely useless. He's like, man, people are stupid. And then, of course, the very next scene is Mustang taking Mrs. Bradley as hostage. Oh. Where'd they go?
Hello?
Nah. Ah, got him.
What? Roy Mustang?
Give him the face. Yeah, time up.
Sorry to harass you at such a late hour. My apologies.
Thank you.
What's going on, Lieutenant?
We have no intention of harming you.
Just the easy way, the hard way.
Please, it's important.
He did say please.
He did say please.
That's not really taking.
They were very polite about it.
It's like a polite hostile takeover.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hit me.
Okay.
Hit me.
So I'm kind of wondering. This is like leaning onto the Mrs. Bradley's actually a good person thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so like because since like we didn't see like 3 months of stuff, I'm kind of wondering if like Hawkeye like became friendly with Mrs. Bradley throughout like her tenure.
Yeah.
And like somehow maybe like talked to her about like her husband and her son, and maybe like somehow got them to know about the homunculuses, and then she's in on all of this.
Oh, that would be interesting.
I think she's smarter than like we're putting on her.
Yeah, maybe.
No, am I?
No, that's a good guess. But I don't want to reveal either way.
It's so hard to just not Wikipedia this stuff.
Ha 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 ha! You must suffer.
I mean, I can if I want to. I just haven't because I'm a good person.
Yeah. But it was funny. But it is interesting because like you can tell Mrs. Bradley did. Like, Hawkeye working so close with the family, I think, did establish a relationship. Because Mrs. Bradley, like, when they start to, hijack her car and take her hostage, she's like, Lieutenant, what are you doing? And it's like, oh, honey, things are happening. We got business. We got business. Anyway, would you like some trivia?
Yes.
All right. This episode is adapted from content in Chapter 87 of the manga. Just Chapter 87. The transmutation circle that appears in the background of this episode's title card is Roy Mustang's Flame Alchemy Circle. Once again, the Adult Swim broadcast cut out the post-credit sequence.
Even though it's like weird, like that's important, but then it's also like it doesn't actually show up that much in the next episode either, except for the end.
Like we like know that happens kind of, but right, it kind of does throw everything off because then you're like, what? This was important. They are important scenes at the end credits.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Any other thoughts on that episode?
Can we go to the next one?
Would you like to go to the next one?
Yes.
We can go to the next one. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to be talking about Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, episode 49, Filial Affection. Stay tuned.
All right, take your hat off and fix your hair.
Oh, is my hair really... Is that bad?
There's just like a little piece like sticking out, and I don't think you can fix it unless you like redo your hat.
Is it better?
Yeah, it's better.
Yay.
Okay, so the last 14 episodes of this series is basically Return of the King.
Yes. You figured it out.
I did figure out that we're getting a new theme song in the next episode, and also that
I think
we're basically gonna take place in a day. Okay, I hope that was a plan. I guess because it kind of feels like we're like it feels like a new season where it's like all right, like we're together now.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be a point in which we're like, oh, okay, now it's a new season.
I feel like the last time we didn't actually get to that point. Or like we didn't realize it.
Yeah. Well, everything like runs so smoothly, I think.
Yeah.
Like one arc goes into the next arc like really easily.
I think really the only time I actually realized it was in like the bits that you told me about. That's the only time I actually realized it.
Yeah.
Fullmetal
Yay!
Fullmetal
Alchemist.
His little tears glittering. Aw. Poor Gluttony.
What's that?
Boink.
Boink. Boink.
What am I feeling that we're gonna end on a cliffhanger? I'm gonna be.
Look how much we have.
Holy shit!
Wow, it's a long ass.
What am I feeling? We're gonna end on a cliffhanger, and I'm gonna be very upset.
I can't be helped.
I know.
Good stuff. I love this show.
You don't say.
Fullmetal Alchemist.
Can we get that? No, wait till one more episode. I'm just like, I'm watching it, it's like, oh no, this is where it's gonna end, and I'm like, wait.
We got another episode. That doesn't mean it's gonna be any better.
I believe you.